Yo guys, what's going on? Daniel Solo Swag and Solo here, bringing you guys another video, and I am going to be doing a random battle against Chang Gang. Now, he's a really funny YouTuber, and I'll leave a link to him in the description, and yeah, he's really funny, guys. Go check him out. And if you enjoyed this battle, make sure to leave a like, because you know it's greatly appreciated, and hit that sub button, because you know it also is appreciated, and go subscribe to his channel, because you know it's appreciated. So without any further ado, let's get on with this battle. So I'm going to live all these here, but yeah, so he leads off with Kirim, I lead off with Kinga, so I don't know what to do, so I just think about if I should just disable or taunt, because I think he's going to go for Dragon Dance, but he might be special. But I can go for Mega Evolution and get that outspeed, but then I'm thinking, nah, I'm just going to go to Star Me in case he has Dragon Balls. But wait, I can go into Kong. I can go into Kong. Yes, I do go into Kong. Yes, that is what I do. By the way, sorry if I sound weird. I'm like a little bit sick. I have a stuffy nose, so he goes for Ice Beam, does a chunk of my HP, gets taken. And let's see, so I just check his speed and I'm just like, what? How is he that fast? I mean, really? So I'm gonna send out Starmie because I think he's gonna Ice Beam again, and look what he does. He does Ice Beam. So I'm thinking, so what else does he have? Is he Choice Specs or what? So I go for Ice Beam, I believe, because it's neutral major. Wait, no, I go for Recover to see if he does anything else. So I recover and get my HP back. Then he, guess what? He outrages. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, he outrages. Okay, so next I go into Wormadam. No, I stay in and use Ice Beam because I have no idea what to do. But right here, I'm thinking about what should I do? What should I do? He doesn't have anything that can take out. I don't have anything that I can take outrage. So I hope for the burn, but yeah. So he kills me. So I go out into Conkelder hoping for the confusion, hoping, praying. So I go and use Drain Punch. And guess what, ladies and gentlemen? He gets hurt by confusion. I get the Drain Punch off. I get all my HP back. And we're all happy now, except for him, maybe. I don't know. Sorry, Chang Gang. But yeah, have it at hacks at its finest. That's what I type. So yes. And he's thinking about what he should switch out into. And I believe he switched out into Dugtrio, or Dugtrio, I don't know. Yeah, that. So I'm thinking, yeah, he's gonna Brave Bird or something, hit me with a flying type. So I think I go out into Whiscash. Yeah, I think I go into Whiscash because you know Kong can not take a Brave Bird. Well, maybe he could have. Dang it, he probably could have. What the heck was I thinking? But I honestly don't know. So I go out into Whiscash and I hope and pray that it doesn't do too much, but yeah, so he's faster than me, so I have to sack this thing off. So I just go for this Stone Edge, and if he missed, or if he used Roost or something, and I used Stone Edge and I missed, I would have been so mad right there. So yeah. So he goes for Brave Bird and kills me, and he does recoil. So I don't know what I go on into. I go on to Gengar and hoping and praying. So I go for the Disable. So he goes for Roost, so I should have gone for Taunt there. So he can't use Roost again, and he's just gonna Brave Bird me and kill me. So yeah, I think I go for Sludge Wave. Yeah, I think I go for Sludge Wave. But right now I'm like looking, what can I go out into? What can I go out into? Because Gengar can't take anything. So I'm thinking, let's see what this guy can take. Let's see what Chang Gang can have. So the Drio's like pecking at the air for some reason. So let's see what I have to offer. And I just Sludge Wave, and it does a chunk, but doesn't kill. But the Brave Bird recoil kills, so that's a big dealio. And you lucky. Okay. So, sorry, I'm just getting a message back to Chang Gangs. Okay, so, yeah, so, I was just checking the, thing, OBS, yeah, I was checking OBS to see if, like, the sound was too loud, but apparently it is, so, yeah, so he sends out Typhlosion, and, I send out my Kong. And I don't think this can take anything. like at all. So I just go out into, well, no, I stay out into here. So I use Drain Punch because I don't think Typhlosion's that bulky. Like, I didn't think so. So apparently he is really bulky. Like, he can take a Drain Punch stab move from Kong. Like, what the heck? Okay. Let's see what he... Okay, so I go for Knock Off, hoping... But I have to sack this thing off because I should have saved Whiscash! Oh my god, I'm so mad at myself. Okay. Okay, so... I sent out Sincel, and this thing has Rock Blast, so I'm thinking, okay, this is good, this is good. Okay, so I was hoping that Eruption didn't do much, because, you know, it's at half HP, so it doesn't do much, because Eruption bases its power on its HP. So let's see what other things it has to offer, and yeah. So Scizor, like, apparently I'm Choice Banded, so I have to go out into Wormadam and Earthquake. But yeah, this was, like, what I'm about to do is, like, so stupid. Like, I don't even, like, I've been stupid throughout this whole match, but this is like one of the most stupid things I've ever done in this match. So let's see what happens. So I go for Protecting, he's gonna, like, bug bite me again. But no, he goes for Swords Dance. Like, are you serious? And this thing had Stealth Rocks. Oh my gosh. So yeah. So that's the end of this match. So so yeah. So I decided let's do best out of 3 like after this match, because you know I didn't really want to lose. So I'm that kind of guy. So yeah. So I just asked, you want to do a best of 3? So we do a best of 3, and let's see what happens in that best of 3. So I challenge him again, and we are waiting for his response. And let's see. And he sends out Volcarona. I send out Chansey. I'm like, yes, Chansey is specially defensive. Let's just look at it real quick, or not. Yeah. So 201 special defense. That's very good. So I send out Stealth Rocks because Chansey can take up anything. Now, this is what I call the drought. We just go back and forth, not killing each other. We just back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. So I just keep Seismic Tossing, and he just keeps Fire Dancing. And yeah, this just goes on and on and on and on. So I just go for Seismic Toss again, or Wish. Yeah, Wish. So he just keeps Fire Dancing, hoping for that stat boost. But he has Roost, so this didn't end up as well as I thought it would. So yeah, let's see what he has to offer. So why do I keep saying that? I don't know. That should be my new thing. Let's see what he has to offer. So he used Roost or Fire Dance, and I use Seismic Toss, and this just keeps going on and on and on. So I think after a while, after this, I use Wish. Yeah, after this, I think. I hope. No, after the next round, I think. I use Wish and switch out into Politoed. So I'm just like, hey, screw it. So I use Wish, and never mind. I just use Seismic Toss. I think after the next one. Yeah, after this one. I remember. I got burned, and then I just go out into Politoed. So. Wait, no. Why did I don't know why I clicked Stealth Rocks for some reason. But apparently it has Giga Drain, so that's good. So I just Wish. I switch out into Politoed, so I don't think his Fire Dance is going to do anything. So yeah, so he's trying to hope and pray for that stat boost. And yeah, Wish. And then I go for the Scope and knock the socks off this thing. But yeah, that Giga Drain didn't really do much. Sorry, Chang Gang. But yeah, so his Volcarona falls, and my Politoed is still up and running. And yeah, so let me just tell you, there's a Pokemon in here that just turns this whole game around. So I sent out, I'm just looking, like, what can take a Leech Seed, a Toxic, or a Giga Drain from this thing? And I'm just like, hey, we should just go into Escavalier. So So I'm just looking if this thing has Ice Fang, because Fire Fang won't do much because it's in the rain. So I send out a Scavalier, and apparently he has Sleep Powder and it misses. So yeah, he's trying to go for the Sleep Powder, and I just go for the knockoff, since I don't think this is his Mega, because he would have used it by now. But hey, I have Overcoat, so I'm immune to powder moves. So I knock his Black Sludge off, and let's see what I do next. I just keep knocking off. That's what I do next. So I forgot what he goes for. Yeah, I forgot what he goes for. And he says he's dumb, but he's not. He's actually really funny. So yeah. He goes for Giga Drain, and he like barely gets anything back. I go for knockoff, and then this just keeps, it's like rinse and repeat. We just keep doing it over and over again. So he leeches seeds, but misses, luckily, because of, you know, hacks. And this is what changes the game, ladies and gentlemen. I hate this Pokemon so much. Wait, no, not that Pokemon. The next Pokemon. Well, this changed the game too. So I sent out my Gastrodon thinking I can take a Fire Blast. So I did take a Fire Blast. But little did I know he carries Giga Drain. So I'm like, oh my gosh, I might actually win. But no, he carries Giga Drain. And I'm just like, huh. I should have just gone out into Chansey or Politoed. Either one of those. No, Politoed, because I remember I had the rain up. Or did I? So I'm thinking, wait, no, Mighty Anna, yeah. So I'm just going for the Sucker Punch, right? Or Crunch. Crunch, that's what I go for. So I'm just going in for the Crunch and looking at to see what I can do with this guy. And he Focus Blasts. See what I mean by changing the game? I've never seen Heat more competitively. Like, have you guys? I don't know. I haven't seen Heat more competitively at all. So I'm going for the Wish, and he goes for the Focus Blast, and yeah, this is just really annoying. So I think he actually hits. I don't know, but I use Wish, and I just Seismic Toss because he doesn't have anything to heal himself with. So yeah, he has Life Orb, so I just go for the Seismic Toss again, and I think he tries to Giga Drain. No, he just goes for the Focus Blast. So yeah, he kills himself, but I'm like, why did I go for the Wish? He had the Life Orb. Now this is what changes the game. Oh my goodness gracious. Mega freaking Kangaskhan. I hate this mod so much. I hate it so much. Okay, so he goes for the power up and tries to double his attack. Or power up punch and tries to double his attack, and I'm just like, what you doing, mate? What you doing? Well, I just go for the Wish, and he kills me because of freaking parental bond. So I'm like, okay, I'm done with this. So I go in for Politoed, hoping that I can use Hypnosis, but this thing is fast AF. So he uses Return and kills me, and then I'm just like, okay, let's go into Escavalier. He mustn't have anything that's super effective against me. But again, little did I know, I missed my Mega Horn, but I tanked it up. I missed it. I missed my Mega Horn. That could have like determined the game probably. I don't know. I mean, Kangaskhan has a good defense, but that still could have determined the game. I was like, oh my goodness gracious. So I'm like, so Ubers are unfair, right? Why does this guy have an Uber? So I'm just thinking, let's just parting shot and die, like sacrifice this Pangaro. But yeah, no, that's not gonna happen. So I just superpower, and he returns and kills me. So yeah, good game, Chang Gangs. That was actually really fun. I had a blast playing you. And I didn't mean that sarcastically. If that sounded sarcastic, I apologize in advance. So If you enjoyed this video, make sure to leave a like because you know it's greatly appreciated, and hit that sub button, and subscribe to Chang Gang. He's a really awesome dude and he loves battle and mingle. So yeah, so have a great day guys, and just remember guys, stay swagging.